welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you a little eBay haul that I got. So if you've watched my channel before, you know that I'm making a very conscious effort to switch all of like my household, my beauty products over to more cleaner ingredients. I think having a baby and a dog, I'm very conscious about, for example, the candles that I burn and how they're obviously going to affect my daughter and my dog, because obviously a lot of the candles that you get in supermarkets and things are full of nasties, just because obviously it's cheap for the supermarkets to produce. And same with like the cleaning products, they are full of like fragrances and things. And obviously having a dog, I'm very conscious, as their sense of smell is so sensitive, about the things that I use. So my mum actually lent me this book. It's by a lady called Nancy Birtwistle, and she has all clean, natural sort of recipes for things like cleaning and washing, making your own reed diffusers, making your own cleaning products, because my main focus as well is the things that I use to clean the house. Obviously when you do DIY products yourself, you've obviously got to make sure you do your research. I've also done a lot of research on things that are suitable for my dog and my daughter. A lot of these like DIY cleaning products say that you can use essential oils, but then I also had to make sure that the essential oils that I'm using are suitable for children and dogs. So I'm just going to show you the haul. There's a couple of beauty items as well that I got. So if I start with the skincare items, so the first thing I got these all from it's called The Soapery, and they sell like natural organic ingredients. And so I got some organic shea butter, just because I'm finding that the moisturizer that I use for my daughter, it smells lovely, but I think because it is so fragranced, that is actually making her come out in like a little bit of a rash. And the sad thing is, it's actually like marketed as natural, and I think that's the thing that I'm also finding, that products are marketed as natural and clean and they're actually not. So I thought I'd go back to basics and just get some organic unrefined shea butter, because there's nothing in it other than shea butter, and then that means that I can use it, she can use it. And then the other two things I got from the same shop are some organic rosehip oil and some organic argan oil. I bought these to use on my skin. Again, when I've been looking at rosehip and argan oil on like websites, the companies claim that they're like natural, organic, but they're actually filled with like carrier oils, so it's so diluted down. Saw these, and these are just pure argan oil and pure rosehip oil, nothing added to them. So that's my little beauty haul. And then for my sort of home cleaning DIY lotions and potions that I'm going to make, I got some bicarbonate of soda. This is really good for if you do have a dog, that wet dog smell. You just sprinkle it on the carpet and you leave it for like an hour or so, and then you hoover it up, and it gets rid of like the lingering dog smell. Because I think that's the other thing that I'm learning, watching all these videos and things of like clean natural products, is a clean home shouldn't really have like a scent. We're obviously with like consumerism and things taught that your house smelling like so fragrant of like flowers or all these like fragrance sprays you can get is a clean home, and it's not necessarily the truth. You are just kind of masking it with all these fragrances, and they're not great, especially if you do have a child and a dog, for them to be breathing in all the time. So I wanted things that could make my home smell fresh but don't have tons of chemicals in. And obviously the number one thing that you can do is open all your windows. So I make sure that I do that every morning, have all the windows open, get lots of nice fresh air in. And And then, so the next thing that I got is some frankincense oil. So after doing my research, obviously there's a wide variety of essential oils you can use. Frankincense is the safest one for dogs. Obviously it still needs to be diluted, and they do recommend that if your dog is walking on the space where you've cleaned, that it is dry. But they actually use frankincense oil for joint problems on dogs, to help with anxiety. So I'm gonna give this a go. It smells really nice actually. It smells like sort of menthol. So I'm gonna add this to my sort of DIY cleaning. And then the last thing I got is a big old bulk bottle of white vinegar, and this is going to be like the base of my cleaning product. And obviously you can use vinegar for everything. I'm not going to sit here and give you my recipes, because I feel like if you're going to do this yourself, you should do your own research. But vinegar is really handy to have for sort of lime scale, just cleaning your everyday items, and it's obviously non-toxic. So I thought I'd get a big bulk bottle of it, just so that I have it to use around the house. So yeah, that's all I got from eBay and my little non-toxic haul. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.